scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round one underway. How effective of a tool can the right hook be for a southpaw when he faces an orthodox fighter?
Wow, what a dangerous punch for a southpaw. And the danger zone is really there for the orthodox fighter because he's not used to seeing that punch come from that angle.
He returns the favor with a right hand of his own.
Keep doing what you're doing.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Bradley's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Good block. Pacquiao's combination punching is working well here. There's the headshot, but he parries it away. We count down the final moments of this round. Teddy, this has the feeling of a fight that very much looks like it'll be a chess match.
Yeah, this is a Bobby Fischer type fight, no doubt about that. It's a matter of who moves their pawn, and each guy doing a real careful job and a thoughtful job before they touch those pieces.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Good two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Oh, that's good. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. Pacquiao steadies the ship here now. Boy, he was hurt, but right now, back to what he's used to being.
Yeah, but he better be careful about what he was used to being because that's what got him in trouble, being a little too offensive-minded, getting a little greedy.
Off target with that hook. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Good work defensively by Manny Pacquiao. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him, he drew it out of him, and then he timed him beautifully.
Took a shot, now he gives the left. We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball. Everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
He just missed that shot up top. The end of the round is upon us, and now this fighter will hear some attaboys from his corner. He just got to his man good.
He did, and he's feeling real good now, having that kind of round. But he also has to hear something else from his corner. Don't forget how you got to that point. Don't get intoxicated. Don't get drunk by the success of that one punch.
He's tight. He's tight.
Pacquiao's showcasing one of the best weapons you can have, especially early on in a fight, to set the tone, and that is the jab.
Yeah, and he's shown that it does more than just set up other punches and, just, snap your head back. It disrupts everything. It just throws the other guy's rhythm off, and that's what he's doing a good job of.
Coming to the halfway point of this third round.
Jump on him. Nice.
Pace yourself.
Nice.
Well off the mark by Manny Pacquiao.
Looking good.
Keep working the body. You're not focusing.
Head and body. Head
10
and body.
clicks of the talk.
All right. You are dominating this fight. Keep it up. Just keep doing what you're doing.
Pacquiao's out in front as we take a look at Teddy's scorecard for the first time tonight, but they're still in a mode of just feeling each other out. Neither man has taken control of this bout so far. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities, because he got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Come on, kid. Focus.
Scores well to the head with the right hand. Scores up top with a left. There's the combo to the body. And now you see the southpaw pulling the trigger with the straight left. Pacquiao's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. There's a good example of Tim Bradley's jab setting things up.
Nice work.
He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching.
That's what I want to see.
Pacquiao's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right back at him. His opponent scored well with the counter. Tim Bradley's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. 10 seconds to go in the fourth. And round 4 comes to an end. Bradley's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Nice defense. Good block by Manny Pacquiao. I like what I see out of Manny Pacquiao right now. This is it right here. This is the way he should be defensively. You see the Pac-Man. He's got that nice, tight defense. He's not letting anybody get inside there. Bradley's wanting the counterpunch here, but that doesn't seem the route to go here in this fight, Teddy.
No, he has to be honest with himself and see that. But, people under pressure in all walks of life, in the ring especially, you see it right away. You kind of peek at it right away. It's obvious. Maybe he doesn't want to see what he has to see, because then he would have to discipline himself. He's not ready to do that. Then he would have to make the change. Maybe he just wants to leave it this way. At the end of the day, people are going to say, oh, that guy fought a kind of fight that's, hard to fight with, and he has an excuse. Maybe that's what's going on right now.
Jab right hand.
Back to the body.
Little head hunting never hurt. Does it with the hook. Pacquiao. Tim Bradley's banged by a left hand. He turned things around. And then, oh, that's gotta hurt. He was standing up to it, but now he goes down for the first time.
1, 2.
Bradley's getting back up to his feet after being knocked down. Coming to the end of round number 5, last 10 seconds. Manny Pacquiao's corner knows that their fighter still has much more to do. You cannot just sit back and be content on the stool, securing a lead. You have to go out and earn a win. Bradley's basically giving you the impression that he's a little tentative to throw punches based on what happened earlier when he got hurt.
Yeah, he's got to find a way now to not give up the offense that he had earlier. He wants to go into a defensive mode a little bit, but if he gives up that offense, he'll fall too far behind and get to that no man's land where he'll need a knockout to win, and he doesn't have that kind of power.
Good 1-2 by Manny Pacquiao. Very effective with the block and then the score. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Pacquiao's 3-punch combination there is going to impress the judges. Well, you could see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. Now that's some fine work right there by Manny Pacquiao.
Watch the hook.
Manny Pacquiao's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Manny Pacquiao with a big left hand. Pacquiao's jab is now carrying this fight for him from the outside.
Yeah, because the jab is carrying the fight. You know, it all starts with that jab. And right now, that jab is leading the way.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Nice, crisp 1-2 combination by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep your hands up.
Well, as that round comes to an end, it gives us a moment to kind of reflect on this overall fight. Teddy, my thoughts are pretty clear-cut. This is the kind of fight that just takes on a personality of its own. This is an all-out war.
Yeah, this is kind of like watching a guy who's not on a budget. You know, he's spending with both hands. You know, when he goes home, he's going to have no money in his pockets. And when this fight is over, these guys are going to have nothing left in the gas tank, and it's probably not going to a decision.
Blocks a shot and then does nicely to work on his own.
Double up on your punches.
Comes right back at him with a left hand.
Gotta see those coming.
You're not focusing.
That's it, just like that.
Tim Bradley's work rate is very high. I looked at the punch stats, and you can see that he's a busy guy. I don't think he's an effective guy, though. A lot of these aren't landing.
Well, you have a reason to think that, Joe. Guess what? I agree. They're not landing.
Come on, kid.
Banking away those body shots.
You're still not moving enough. Move.
Counters with a crushing blow to the head. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Manny Pacquiao Pacquiao's combination punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. Well off the mark by Manny Pacquiao. Tim Bradley's absorbing a left hand. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt. You know, his opponent's doing a good job of just being patient now and looking for that one good shot.
Well, you know, the landscape of this business, the history of this business is littered with guys that they've had someone hurt, they get a little careless, they get caught. He better watch out that he doesn't get put on that landscape.
Bradley's in a tough spot right here. It's not just that he trails on your scorecard as we begin round number 8. It's that he's damaged goods as it is.
Well, you said it very well, Joe. It's not just about tonight. It's about tomorrow and many other nights. Whether or not you let him keep going if you damage his future.
He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is a problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
Little volume punching to the body there. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was... And bang, and away he goes. What a turn of events. What a turnaround. He scores his own knockdown after being knocked down earlier.
And that's where scoring a knockdown hurts you sometimes, because now you think you're just going to walk in and get it again. Well, he walked in, he did get it. He got it.
Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
You can see he's trying to score up top. Oh, and he goes down again. The question is, can he rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4.
Manny Pacquiao's able to get up. Teddy, I question, though, if he'll be able to go on. What does he have to do?
Well, he's got to know what to do, but what not to do. Don't use your legs. Don't try to move, because that's the inclination. Get on your bicycle when you've been hurt. No, the bicycle's not there. You got flat tires. What you got to do is grab on the inside, clear your head.
And that's the end of round 8. You can have the best game plan in the world, but when your eyes shuts closed like that, everything changes.
The one thing doesn't change, Joe, and that's the mentality of a warrior. You find a way. You do not give in. You find a way. You concentrate harder, and you see with that one eye what you need to see.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Missed the body shot. Manny Pacquiao's really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power.
Some defense.
But Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you...
Tim Bradley's damaged by a left hand, and yet another big shot comes in. And he goes down for a second time. Does he have enough this time to rise up and continue on?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Bradley's going to have to pull himself together here. Now, he beat the count, but still a lot of work to do.
Yeah, a lot of work, because he doesn't have the benefit of his legs. Can't move around there wobbly right now. So what he's got to do is grab on a little bit and walk. Walk to the ropes, kill some time, make the referee come in between you and break you.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Pacquiao's punch is far off the target. but kids, did you see that? Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Tim Bradley's back up, but is he back in the fight?
We're going to find out in a second whether or not he moves his head. Now, if he just stands there straight and you're the trainer, you better get up on those steps and stop it. He's not right.
Pacquiao's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Tim Bradley's stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Manny Pacquiao. Final round has arrived. Who wants it more? Pacquiao's keeping his guard up very, very well. Teddy, does it help to have the speed that he has?
Sure. Anytime you have speed and you can put it into the equation where whatever you're doing, it has to be technically right, but now you put speed, you're doing it even better. You're doing it at a higher level.
Unable to make an impact there by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Good combination to the head. Bradley's hit by a big left hand.
Stay with him! Stay with him!
Pacquiao's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Bradley's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Bradley's taking a lot of punishment, maybe too much punishment for an experienced referee like the one we have in there today to just keep on watching.
Yeah, you would expect him to be ready to do his job. Sometimes the job is to keep them fighting, you know, to make sure they break. Sometimes it's to stop the fight. I think it's that time now.
Well, that wraps it up. Now, let's send it up to our ring announcer for the decision. So all three judges give him the victory. A very good night by Manny Pacquiao.
I don't think it was ever a question.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to London, England. We're at the Royal London Theatre for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of middleweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Slated in the books tonight. Here's the first. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, Yeah, he has an advantage, but once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
Havlic's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Commits to the straight right.
Good job!
Halfway through round number 1. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Winky Wright. Not able to land the headshot. Winky Wright able to land the counter punch. Huge left hand from Winky. Again to the melon. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Havlic's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. End of round 1. Havlic's going to really regret when he hears the scorecards, Red, because he lost that last round just based on defensive laziness.
Well, you can always make comparisons, analogies. You watch a basketball game, you say, you know what, this team, Joe, is losing because they're not rebounding. They're not boxing out underneath the boards. Well, guess what? They weren't taught how to do that. You have to know how to do that. He's not going to start showing you defense if he doesn't know how. He does not know how. He has not been taught.
To this guy. You have to go and get this man. Don't die.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Havlic's well off the mark that time. How about that left hand? Havlic's on the wrong end of a destructive uppercut. How about that? Another right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives the left. Havlic's doing well here with that two-punch combination. Not an accurate hook at all. Well-placed counter punch by Winky Wright. Wright's now showing us something that could have a great impact on this fight, Teddy, and that's his ability to counter.
Yeah, he's mixing it up a little bit. We know he can lead. We know he can get off first, but now this dimension, serving him well.
Solid left hand to the head. Is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor. Right to the head with that right. Solid. A defensive lapse there. Kelly Pavlik's leaning forward. His opponent got him with the uppercut.
And the perfect selection of a punch when a guy's leaning forward.
Get up. Get up. Get up. Come on. Get up.
So Kelly Pavlik goes down and now rises to his feet. Remember, he got up off the canvas to win the middleweight title of the world.
You remember. He better remember. And he better remember exactly what he did, how he behaved at that moment.
Well-targeted right hand by Winky Wright. Able to block and counter back. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Havlic's landed a good, solid combination.
Nice work. He's tired. He's tired, champ. Come on, now's your chance.
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Nice work, the left hand to the head. Digs in with a good, solid uppercut after taking one. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Havlic's doing what happens to many who have been hurt. Now, he was stunned in this fight earlier, and you can see him almost wishing he could put a protective shell around himself. He's just all about the defense right now.
Yeah, well, right now it's got to be all about him trying to be Tom Cruise. He's got to be an actor. He's got to look for an Academy Award and stop doing that. If we can see that, his opponent can see that. He has to con his opponent, not let him know that this is what he's feeling.
Solid straight right hand. Pavlik's combination punching is working well here. The last thing either guy wants to be here, Teddy, is one-dimensional.
The last thing you want to be in anything to be successful is one-dimensional. I mean, if you're a comedian, you don't want to be saying the same jokes all the time. Your crowd's not going to be there. Well, your opponent is going to be there all night long if you do the same thing.
Pavlik scoring with that right hand. Big shot, the left crashed home. He's jumping all over him now. Kelly Pavlik, that big shot comes crashing home. Once again, he goes down. Can he survive this?
Come on, man. Get up to your feet. 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it. Come on now.
Pavlik showing you what he is made of, getting up off the canvas after being knocked down. Doubling up that jab that serves him well to the body. He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Teddy, he's trying to punch his way out of this damage he's incurred, but that's not the answer.
Now, he's in a rainstorm. He needs an umbrella. And instead, he's running right out into the rain.
And the round comes to an end.
Fucking beautiful. That was fucking amazing. I want another round like that. This is your fight, okay? You're in complete control of this fight. I need you to...
Start of round number 4. Winky Wright's accuracy has really carried this fight so far. He's up 3 rounds to zip on your scorecard.
Yeah, and again, it's because of what you just touched on. He's been a sharpshooter all night long.
Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Wright's in the midst of this fight, boxing very, very well. Teddy, what does he have to do to maintain this kind of level?
You know, I hate to use these old analogies, these overused analogies, but you know what? If it's not broke, don't fix it.
Side to side, move your head.
Kelly Pavlik's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best.
Back to the body.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. That's what Winky waits for, the counter punch. Oh, and there you go. Up off the deck and now in control. He scores a knockdown of his own.
And he turned it around because when his opponent scored the knockdown, he got a little careless, a little lazy.
1, 2.
Wright's back up on his feet. What will he look like in the next few moments of this fight? That's the big question. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Winky Wright. Big left hand from Kelly Pavlik. Good flush shot upstairs. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Big shot, and for the second time tonight, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Wright's back up on his feet. Let's see what he has now. Targeting that 1-2. Forceful uppercut by Kelly Pavlik. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Winky Wright. Wright's getting a big reminder here. The evening is not over. The job is not finished. Go out and keep at it.
In a row, you can turn this thing around, but you haven't. All right, you gotta bring your hands up. You must bring your hands up. Right? Now, come on, relax. Relax, shake it out, shake it out. You gotta relax. You gotta move out there, right? Move, move, move. Come on, breathe.
Start of the round, but Teddy, it could be the end of the fight. He's been knocked down numerous times, including the last round.
You're probably right, Joe, but when things are darkest is when you find out what is special inside somebody, where they can go to a place you never expect them to be able to go to. Look at Archie Moore, Yvonne Durrell, years ago. Archie Moore was over 40 years old, in there with a 20-something-year-old Durrell. He was on the floor 3 times in the first round. He found a way to come back and knock him out in 11. This is another one of those nights.
There he is zoning in, the old 1-2. Protecting his head well with his guard. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Wright's been able to avoid having any of his opponent's headshots landing flush.
And what his opponent has to do, Joe, is make an adjustment. Well, we used to tell the fighters, when a guy's elusive like this fighter is right now, you have to shorten your punches up. Shorten them up a little bit, have less space to travel. They have a better chance of getting to that elusive target.
Havlic's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. And he digs in with the jab, cutting down the tree there. He scored well after being hit himself. And that's the end of round 5. Wright's proving that he's here to fight. Just look at the punch stats.
He's got nothing left. You gotta land a big punch now, champ. No doubt about it.
So we've reached the halfway point of this main event. Winky Wright's applying an old axiom in sports, and that is speed kills. He's got plenty of it in the ring tonight.
Yes, he does. It's going to be up to his opponent now to find a way to take away that speed. Find something that can offset that speed. And I think that starts with controlling range. Get out of the range where he can control you, where he can use that speed.
Kelly Pavlik's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? That was not well targeted by Winky Wright. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand after the jab. Oh, a big shot comes home for him. How is he going to survive this? Once again, he hits the deck.
He's going to have to find a way.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Pavlik's rising back up. That takes some guts. Look at him put his punches together. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Kelly Pavlik.
Back to the body. You're taking too many punches. Hands up.
Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counterpuncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
Winky Wright, one of the best counterpunchers. There's the combo downstairs. Boy, another solid round for him. Teddy, this is one of the best displays of precision punching we've ever seen.
And if precision had a relative, had a cousin, guess who it would be? It would be timing. Because the timing has been perfect and has allowed him to be so precise.
Pavlik's not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there.
Keep your head moving. Get out of the way.
Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score.
Deep breathe.
Pavlik's showing us that he is willing to stick with the game plan. But Teddy, that game plan saw him knocked down earlier in this fight. What would you be telling him?
You know, in some ways I tell him good because you have to go with what you have. You know, you can't completely change. That's not possible in the course of the fight. You are who you are. So it's not the game plan necessarily, Joe, or the style that's wrong. It's the execution of the game plan. That has to be done better.
Unable to connect by Winky Wright. Pavlik's inability to get away from his opponent's left hand is so evident.
And it's going to stay that way if he doesn't change something. He needs to move the other direction, away from that punch.
Kelly Pavlik's in bed. Solid. That was a big shot that floored him, and it's a big shot that may end him right here.
That looked like the great pitcher, Great Maddox, his sinker ball. Boy, it went down quick.
3,
Where's your pride? Get
4,
up. Get up.
5,
Get up. Get up. Get up. Come on. Get up.
7, 8.
Stand up. Stand up.
He's being dominated now. Yes, he got up from that knockdown, but this fight could be over at any moment. You got to think the referee's taking a look.
If he's a good ref, he is, but fighters have come back. As dismal as this looks, as bad as this looks, they have come back before.
So round 8 is underway. Wright's enjoying a commanding lead on your scorecard, Teddy. You got to think that that would hold for him because he has now strung together so many consecutive rounds where he's been dominating.
Yeah, it's methodical. It's been a real workman-like effort.
And just grabbing onto his opponent.
1, 2.
Double jab right to the face. Now this can become a bore, and he's making a decision to do it as he ties up again. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Pavlik's thinking right now that he's doing a good job defensively, but it's really not the case, Teddy. Every so often, you will see a punch split that guard.
Yeah, he's just standing there. First of all, the gloves.
Solid right hand lands. Kelly Pavlik's corner is concerned. Their fighter may go down here. And he ties up on the inside. Pavlik showing you what it takes to be the best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
Keep moving.
Just hugging there. Good combination punching by Winky Wright. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Pavlik's in bad shape, but he's doing the only thing he can at this point. He's tying up.
Yeah, but what I'm a little surprised at.
There it is! Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's all over. Pavlik's unable to get up and continue on. I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Winky Wright's your winner by knockout in a fight that... evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy.
Here we go. Box one.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Teddy, through the history of the sport, this is one of the matchups that has produced some of the more interesting fights, especially in the lower weight classes. Speed versus speed.
Who's going to be the guy that uses speed better?
Pay him back.
Who's going to be able to time shots and control range? That's what I'm looking
Hold
at.
the distance.
You see what happens when he commits to the uppercut. Look at that. Great work there. Judah's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay, and he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Oh, hands up, hands up. Stay away from those. Come on.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Judah. Manny Pacquiao's punch didn't come close. A headshot blocked. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Don't walk into his punches.
Effective with that 1-2. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. Very nice defensive guard there.
This is yours. You hear me? This is your fight. Keep it up. Keep scoring points.
Here we go. Round 2 is underway.
Come on.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Zab Judah's defense. Is it ever good? Look at how easy he's able to block those punches. Look at that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Good smooth work by Judah. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Judah is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Halfway through round number 2.
That's where you head movement, head movement.
Blocks away that headshot. Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. Pacquiao's got to deal with a cut cheek. Good 1-2 by Manny Pacquiao. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Manny Pacquiao. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. 10 seconds to go in this round. Pac-Man scores with an uppercut. And that's the end of round 2. Zab Judah's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a quarter man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline. I mean, that is a scary cut, as you just said.
A well-placed left hand up top. Oh, he just misses with that headshot. To the head he goes with a left hand.
Uppercut! Uppercut!
Good 1-2 by Manny Pacquiao. Targeting that hook upstairs by Judah. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Zab Judah's got that one gift that we have seen win time and time again, and that is pure speed. He's got it every which way.
Yeah, he's putting those punches together. There's one way that you have to combat speed, and that's not trying to match it, and that's controlling distance and using timing. That's what his opponent needs to do now.
On the inside. Keep moving. Jump on it. Nice.
A good counterpunch by Judah. Judah's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Final minute of this round that has been nothing but 2 straight minutes of non-stop fury.
Fasten your seatbelt. More turbulence ahead.
Up top with the right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Off the target by Manny Pacquiao. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. And round 3 comes to an end.
Very nice, very nice. Need another round just like that, okay? Just like that.
Well, with 3 rounds complete here, it's worth a look at Teddy's scorecard to see where he sees it. Pacquiao's not firing off the big power punches. I gotta wonder why.
Sometimes a guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what to come back at him.
1-2. 1-2.
He missed with that headshot.
Oh, you got this one. Keep it going.
More than one punch downstairs. That can be damaging. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Judah. Very accurate two-punch combo by Judah. Takes one to give one. Uppercut in return. Good block there by Judah.
Stay focused on the inside.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Manny Pacquiao. Judah's doing a really nice job here. I mean, putting his punches together. This is what you're supposed to look like as an offensive fighter.
Yes, it is, especially when you have a guy in front of you putting the earmuffs on. You know, you cover up the way that his opponent is. You're supposed to put them together. 1 or 2 are going to be blocked. But when you put them together like that, they're going to get through.
Round number 5 has arrived. Super two-punch combo by Judah. Zab Judah's doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside.
Gotta see those coming.
Nice strike after catching one by Judah.
He's tight.
Judah's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Forward. Don't stay.
Little head hunting with the left. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Judah's almost out of it there. He was stunned. Big shot there. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
He gets up after that punch put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Pacquiao's able to land a good, solid left hand. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces them into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, he steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Manny Pacquiao's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
Final 10 seconds. Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. Pacquiao's now doing what he should have probably been doing a little early on. I liked what we saw out of him in that last round. Now, we still have him losing this fight, but he's closed the gap.
Yeah, he's picking it up, you know, and that's exactly what he has to do is pick it up a little bit. You know, if he was in a car race, he was going about 40 miles an hour, everybody else going 50. Now he's got it up to 45, 48. A couple more miles per hour, you know, push that gas pedal a little more, Joe, and he might be there.
Keep working the body.
If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Judah. Oh, they both land flush with uppercuts.
Left and back to the body.
Halfway through round 6.
Just like that, just like that.
Unable to score with the uppercut that time. Judah's been doing a very good job landing that uppercut against his opponent. Teddy, if you're his opponent, you know that uppercut's coming. What should you be doing?
Well, exactly. You should move your head a little bit. Slip a little bit. Let that uppercut miss you. And then there's going to be an opening to counter right away. Fill that hole, probably with a hook.
Nowhere close, that punch by Manny Pacquiao.
Keep working the jab. Attaboy. Hook.
Manny Pacquiao's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing.
Hey, you got some of that too. Let's go.
Working our way towards the bell. Last 10 seconds of the 6th. Unable to score with the hook.
Move, move.
This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it has a feel to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're going to have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is going to wind up not standing at the end.
Good flush, straight left hand. Manny Pacquiao's doing a poor job. Big shot he just scored with. Unable to handle that combination. He is down on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hard to prepare for a situation like this, but many do. He's been down, now he's got to survive.
So that's where you're wrong. It's not hard to prepare. It's a must to prepare. If you're a trainer, that's what you do in the gym. You teach a guy, if you're in this situation, this is what you do. You grab on, you move your head, you survive.
At the halfway point of round 7.
Uppercuts on the inside.
Look at this swarming attack. Judah's taking a barrage of punches. He could go down.
Looks like my screen door on my back porch. I mean, the mosquitoes, there's so many of them, and there's little holes. Some are getting through.
And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Judah's hurt by that.
Focus, focus.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Judas acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Looking good. Keep working the body.
Good flush double jab by Manny Pacquiao. Judas got a way of just getting away from that punch.
Relax, you're okay, you're okay.
Teddy's scorecard at the beginning of round number 8. Zab Judas the lead, but he's taken some damage, Teddy.
Yeah, it's been a good day for him, but there's been some clouds, and there's raining a little bit. He just has to worry that it doesn't start raining harder.
You know, you go out there, a fighter like this, you were just knocked down in the last round. Now you got to go out there, you got to prove to your opponent, hey, I'm fine. You got to prove to the whole arena, hey, look at me, I'm fine. You also have to prove a lot to yourself, though, don't you?
Yeah, but you have to remember, that's a good question, but you have to remember this fighter has been there before. So just remember, I have dealt with it before. And then you have to beat David Copperfield. A little bit of a magician, a little smoke and mirrors, and con your opponent. Let him think you're all right. Let him think you even want to fight when really you just want to buy a little time.
Nice work.
And a sharp counter punch by Judah. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Manny Pacquiao.
Get off the rope. Keep working. Block.
Nice work with the combination by Judah. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Manny Pacquiao. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Pacquiao's putting forth a great combination there. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Judah's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense could be such a big key to this fight right now.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change. Downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Manny Pacquiao. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Judah. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Good combination to the body. Straight right was lined up, but he missed. Oh, he just ate a big uppercut right there. Wow! Every punch landed in that combination, and he goes down hard.
2, 3.
So Manny Pacquiao, he goes down, and now he rises up to move on.
Now he's going to have to show that he can be smart. We know he can be tough. We know that he can be exciting. Can he be smart enough to find a way to survive?
Able to dismiss it.
Close the gap. Hold him, damn it, hold him.
Look at that. Hey, Zab Judah's learning a lesson here. Judah's looking across at an opponent who just floored him. You want to know why? Because he's flat out better than him right now.
3, 4. Stand up, stand up. 6.
Zab Judah's ability to get up from that knockdown has to be admired. But I don't know that this fight's going to go much longer here.
Well, if he doesn't grab on, it's not.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo.
Keep working the body.
Pacquiao's hurt. wow, is he hurt? He was the one doing the hurt just moments ago.
Well, he's been reminded about defense. He didn't want that reminder. It just came in the form of a left hook.
This is it, 10th and final round as they face off against each other. He's going around now, Teddy, like his legs are made out of wet noodles.
Yeah, and my mother was boiling the water because she used to make sure that that water boiled and boiled was never al dente. These legs are not al dente.
That's a forceful two-punch combo by Judah. Zab Judah's hand speed is the difference here. I mean, that's what that combination was all about.
Yeah, purely speed. He just got off faster, sooner.
Really good work right there, landing the two punches in sequence by Judah. Manny Pacquiao's in a bad spot right now. He's been... What a big shot. Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after going down a second time?
3, 4, 5, 6.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Yeah, good work. Got this one.
Keep your hands up. Pace yourself.
Good work.
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. The tactical game paying off. You can see the counter punch.
Yeah, you see the counterpunch, but you know what I see? I see a little tentativeness now in him because he's afraid to let anything go because when he misses, bang, it gets caught.
That was a dominating performance tonight.
Yeah, this is one you would think there's no drama in the reading of the scorecards.
Let's hear those scorecards and send it up to the ring. Judah's performance tonight was exactly what he was looking for. And it's exactly what the judges reward. Good, solid effort, a unanimous decision.
Yeah, if he was a pitcher, he'd be getting a shutout right now. Almost a perfect game.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.